Hi, I'm Xavier Wills for AussieBodybuilders.com, and I'm here in the dungeon with IFBB amateur sensation Fabrice Marchand. Fabrice, how you going?
Good, and yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks. We'll start right off with talking about your injury. You told us about this when we first came into the gym, and you wouldn't be able to push as much weight and that. Why don't you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah. Basically, I injured my left rotator cuff executing a shoulder press exercise, and ever since then it's just been giving me a little bit of grief every time I have to bench. So whether it be flat or incline or decline, I tend to my rotator cuff tends to be quite painful, and this happened around about 4 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we see you doing some rotator cuff, warm-up type exercises. Is this because of the injury? Do you normally do this, or?
Generally, I don't. But I was basically advised by the myotherapist that I'm seeing to warm up the rotator cuff before any chest or shoulder workout, just with a very light 1 kilo, 2 kilos, or 3 kilo dumbbells. Just to warm it up a little bit.
Yep, sure. What are your comp plans this year? I know you're preparing for the IFBB VIX at the moment. Do you have anything else in store, or?
No, pretty much. That's pretty much all I'm aiming for. The VIX, which is in October the 16th, and the Nationals, which is a week after that. However, if there are any other shows around that period, considering I'll be in shape, depending on how I look, I may think about doing those shows too. Just not too sure yet.
Yep. Now we see you doing some flat dumbbell presses and you're just warming up at the moment. Is this a normal exercise you start with, or do you normally start with a bar, or is it just something you're doing different because of the injury?
No, I generally would start with a flat barbell press, this conventional barbell press. But generally, I guess, yes, I am doing this today, or in this video, purely because of the injury. I just find that at the moment, any type of bar work does tend to put a bit more pressure on my shoulder, on my injured shoulder, and I would, but basically no, I would normally start with a flat barbell.
Yep. We see you doing the 50s, even though you're injured in this video. What's the kind of heaviest weight you normally go up to on these?
Well, as I said, I generally would start with a flat barbell press, but I guess with dumbbells, whether it be flat or incline, I could most likely go up to probably about 135, 140 without a spot, and probably about 160 with a spotter.
So that's kilos on the barbell?
On the dumbbells, I should say. Sorry.
Yeah.
The actual dumbbells itself go about probably around about. I can go right up to about 160 with a spotter.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Especially for a bodybuilder, guys that say bodybuilders aren't strong. There you go. What kind of treatment are you getting for your injury at the moment?
I'm currently, as I was saying, basically I'm seeing a myotherapist who has been manipulating, or I guess working on my shoulder, using such methods as deep tissue massage and acupuncture, and it is definitely helping. Although I'm still in a bit of pain, it definitely has increased mobility in the shoulder, and it is definitely helping me throughout my workouts.
Yep, definitely. So what's your kind of future goals? Do you, like from next year onward, I suppose? Like, do you ever want to go, aim to be a pro bodybuilder, or is that kind of just something you don't really aspire to?
Well, I guess I would like to become a pro bodybuilder. However, at the end of the day, you need to be a little bit more realistic and, I guess, set your priorities in life because obviously, I mean, I personally believe that being a pro bodybuilder in Australia, I guess, I mean, it may not benefit me to actually stay in Australia if I wanted to become a pro. I would most likely need to move to the States, simply because of the exposure and the level of competition, and I guess the level of help that you can actually get from the States. So I guess I'll probably just see how I go, take it as it comes. But I would love to become one. However, you know, like other commitments in life, you know, may see that I don't.